The #1 floor plan in the entire destination RV industry got a massive upgrade, and I'll tell you what, the rest of the RV industry is in trouble. I mean, this almost isn't even fair. What's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. As you saw from that introduction, I could not be more excited to show a camper. I haven't been this pumped in a long time. This is the 2025 Salem 44 View, and this thing is absolutely incredible. It was already the #1 selling destination RV as far as an individual floor plan, but it's also the #1 selling destination RV brand as a whole. It's actually #1 and #2 because you have the Salem and the Wildwood. And this first, I just wanted to point out, obviously you have different decals, the New Forest River logo, but look at the lighting structure from the outside in. I mean, you got the LED lights, tinted windows. This is that 44 View, so you have massive, massive windows, triple axle. I mean, look at that awning. I love that soft glow look. But man, I hope you guys enjoy this tour. Down in the description, you'll have some more information if you missed the specs the first time around, or you know, if you just want to you know, check out a link for the pricing because this interests you. There's going to be a whole lot of locations, you know, with this thing, and I'd like to be somebody that, you know, helps you find it. But man, I'll tell you, I have done this. This model's done wonders for me. It's accumulated like 120 million views across Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, you know, here on YouTube, for very good reason. It's an amazing floor plan with dual lofts, a massive bedroom, televator, big old L couch. I mean, look at that island, baby, with the waterfall siding, solid surface countertops. Babe, if I love you, ooh-wee. And then you got the, sorry, I'm jacked up, I'm juiced up. Spiral staircase leading onto another loft with your bedroom in here and a half bath behind this door. But it's a lot to go over, and I'm just gonna start right here. Since it is called the View, you know, this is what you have. This is what you're working with. If you're hanging out on your couch, if you're sitting down at the island having some breakfast, you have all of these massive windows to, you know, kind of check out your surroundings. Hopefully you're not inside some building recording RVs. You're outside with mountains, a lake, you know, or anything like that. But right over here is going to be power shades where you can actually, you know, lift up or pull them all down. But notice how they all go down on their own. That's going to be all located just right here. And you can shut it off whichever way that you want. The TV lift is kind of turned in the off mode, so you can turn that on, flip everything else off, and now you can put the TV down, you know, or up as you please. So really easy to use, really functional setup. It'll keep down on heat. That was the concern when a lot of people, when I first posted it, was the heat coming in, but they reworked some of the air. They got a max airflow going on system, so it's about 15%, you know, more AC. Love the waterfall, love the shiplap look right there. That's just really nice. It's a real wood, by the way. Even the coloring in here, you can't quite see it on the camera, but you get a little glint of it. It goes all the way throughout, just looks really sharp. You also have the TikTok sink right here with the glass holder, little soap area, a place where you can put on some hot and cold water that comes out of here. But just a really cool sink in general with that kind of brushed stainless steel look. And then the faucet, whoosh, 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 hitting those dishes from all angles. And then you got the old LED lights, big old storage under here with some access to your plumbing, which is always nice. And then I love the fact that you get the 4 stools because there's not a traditional dinette in here. So that's going to be your dinette, or you can put on a little cover here, play some apple juice pong, you know, have a really good time. Now this slide out is definitely what I would consider a super slide, a super slide, because this thing is huge. Starts all the way from here and goes all the way down to that L couch, and you're going to see a lot of residential features. So you got your residential refrigerator. It's going to be the LG, and you can see definitely enough room for a week's worth of food. Absolutely no problemo. And then, you know, the freezer section is kind of more of the same with looks like you got an ice maker there too, which is always nice. You're also going to have a residential style oven. So you got your 4 stovetop burner, solid surface countertops on both sides too. So you have room to prep, you know, on both sides. You also got a place maybe where you could put in a Keurig, a blender. If you're getting a little funky down at the campground, you got an area where you can do that. They also changed up the wood right here, so I cannot recall what the material was. I think he said TFL. But anyway, it's going to be just a nicer a nicer cabinet. It feels sturdy. If you were here kind of grabbing on it, it feels really nice. You also got the copper tab to go on the magnetic latch, which is pretty common. But the Contour, you know, you got everything that you need. You got the 3 major modes: veggie, popcorn, potato. If you're doing anything more than that, you better hit the snack menu, or you know, it's going down. It's going down. What a good day though. 4 stovetop burner, oven big enough to fit in a turkey. 3 pull-out drawers, both of which are that size on the bottom. Notice how they're also the soft close. And then right over here, I love the fact that you get the pull-out shelf. I love that when they first introduced that. I just think that is so nice. There's a lot of brands that are now kind of absorbing this. There was a smaller Salem FSX, the Brinkley, you know, things like that. They're all kind of doing that little hidden kind of extra storage in a smaller space. Now, before I continue down that slide, I do want to show you the half bath, because when I originally did the 42 view, kind of the younger brother of this, that was the major complaint, that it did not have a half bath, and this one does have it. So if you haven't seen this model before, it sleeps a lot, it sits a lot, and you can, I guess, use the toilet a lot. Stainless steel, under-mounted bowl, porcelain foot flush throne. It is a little bit thin in here, so if you're a roundy like myself, you're probably not having a great time in here, but, well, actually, let's just see. Maybe you are. You know what? It's tight, but you got a place where you can put up your arm. It's really not bad at all, actually. I was expecting it to be a little bit worse. You also got the old Max Air Fan, the old Steam Sucker 3000, along with a towel rack. And hopefully my camera is going the right way. And up here you can put some extra like TPs and toiletries and whatnot. Now let's go back out here. So look at the decor changes in this. I mean, the lighting going all the way through. You also got that Olympic style kind of light right there. Just looks super sharp. Metal holding together the wood look beam. Looks like they also changed up the wood here quite a bit. I mean, the fascia of that slide is just looking so nice. But the lighting, man, it just feels warm in here. It feels nice and cozy. I know a lot of people don't like the grates, but it's the most efficient way to heat an RV. But even the grates look really nice. They're just looking sharp. Right here is going to be a sofa that does pull out to make a bed there as well. And I'm actually going to go ahead and grab my stand, and I will show you that real quick. But it's going to be directly across from the TV right here, which, I mean, talk about a great viewing angle. You're sitting there kicking up. You got the little ottoman right there, popping the old sandal off. You got the mirrored finish there on the fireplace. I mean, how killer is that? This thing will heat up 500 square feet of RV. So an RV this size, pretty much anywhere there's not doors, it's going to heat up. So talking about your lofts, this middle area, you know, it's probably not going to get back into your bedroom because you're going to shut the door. But what a great place. And then right here, if you need more space, you know, if the loft over there is not enough, if the loft over here is not enough, you have this, which makes a full king bed. And let me show you that real fast. I mean, talk about a comfortable spot to sit down and chill. I am like an L couch guy. I mean, you can go this way. You can watch the movie right here. You got Honey Bun snuggling up right there. But I love the fact that you have the ottoman for some extra storage. But now it is time to sleep. You got to rest. You know, maybe it's an adult that doesn't want to climb into a loft, which has a 36-inch head height, by the way, so you can fully sit in it. Most of the competition is doing 32 inches, but it's the little stuff like that, which is why Salem and Wildwood are dominating everybody. But let's set up this bed and show you what she's working with. Bada bing, bada boom. You lift this up right here after you move your cushions. Don't forget to put them back, so that way your babe at home won't OCD out on you. And then you can sit right there. Lower this right here. And now you are laying down and relaxing. Set up camp and you are good. Come and show them this bathroom. This thing is freaking huge. All right, I'm coming. So now we are set back up, looking pretty as ever. All of that slide height. What do you guys think about that extra sleeping space? I think that is pretty darn cool. But let's go check out that bathroom before, you know, my other half of me gets upset with me. But I mean, you also got some hidden storage right there. So I think that's pretty cool. There's also 2 cup holders back there as well. But the bathroom, starting off with the door, I like the kind of, I don't know if you want to call it like a graphic or whatever, but it's actually carved into there. I also like the fact of how it opens, because it's not going to get in the way of your other door. It's just that kind of just swivels, you know, just nice and smooth glide. It just glides. And now you're into the bathroom, which is pretty darn incredible. I do like how they went with the normal kind of puck lighting in here as opposed to these lights. I think that would almost be possibly a little overwhelming into the bathroom. You know, maybe let me know what you think there. But again, the wood color change, for some reason to me, just really stands out as, you know, very nice. The bathroom, as you can tell, or the toilet, I'm sorry, as you can tell, is in a great place to sit down. You definitely don't have to worry about that. I mean, porcelain foot flush throne, great spot, left and right, plenty of clearance room. The shower, you know, you also, you know, have plenty of room. You can get a little bit of cleaning done, do what you got to do there. 4 ports of water where it spits out. So it's one of these fancy pants ones. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bong, bada ding, something like that. Height in here is no concern. Probably 6'6", so that's nice. And then you have a pretty nice and functional little area over here, you know, with the mirror. So one, it's a great place to check out the old bowling gun. 2, you got a little countertop spot action. Outlet, sink as well, the plastic sink that comes down. You're also going to have a pull-out drawer along with some access to some of your plumbing. And they left this bottom part open. I like you got that little wicker basket. Fuse box located right here, so kind of out of the way, which is nice. You also have a max air fan to help, again, circulate some of that air, keep some of that moisture out. And then whether you order it with washer and dryer or not, you know, you do have the ability to do so, or just use it as a massive closet, because everyone could use, you know, more storage space, that is for sure. And now let's go, you know, up and check out the loft. But I just think this is such a nice viewing angle right here. I just think it looks really sharp, and I think those lights look extremely nice. Slide height over here, by the way, is going to be like somewhere like around 6'8" or so. I'll show that here in a second. The width on this is pretty darn nice because I am a wider person, so I'm going to guess it's probably around, you know, 28 inches or so, 30 inches. And then up here, like I was saying before, 36 inches of head height. And the difference between that and another brand, which really resonated with me, the rep here, you know, the GM told me about it, and I didn't really think about it before. The difference between 36 inches and 32 inches is not that much until you actually sit down and you realize I've only got an inch over my head. If it was 4 inches less, I'm never climbing up in here. It's a pain in the butt to come up here and get my daughter out of the corner. But at least in this, I can fully functional, you know, crawl around. Plus the kids aren't feeling claustrophobic when they're laying on the bed, which is a 6-inch mattress here. And look at that headboard, just looking super nice. These are all going to be dimmable as well. You got the window over there with the bamboo shades coming down, looking sharp. Outlet and cable, and then 2 pull-out drawers, USB, Universal C, and more outlets, along with an emergency exit, which hopefully you never have to use, because this thing is like, I think it's off the top of my head, it's like 13.4. I mean, it is a big camper, so hopefully, you know, you don't have to use that there. But you also have the LED strips running up at the top as well. No carpet, in case you didn't notice. You also have, you know, these, and these are going to be more prevalent in the travel trailers that I'll do. So if you like this, but you're looking for something a lot smaller, that little crescent kind of rounded area, I just think what a nice sharp touch to put that back low there. Add a little bit of texture instead of having just kind of wasted space. You know, you gain something out of it. And I'm going to take back that previous statement. I think this is about 6'10". You also have a ceiling fan here up above me as well. And that gives you another little look here, you know, of that island. You're also going to get a little couple outlet action down there too as well. 2 bars coming down, but they're in perfect spots. You don't have to worry about your knees. So you know you're all good there. Again, you got that Olympic sign. Gold medal, gold medal. This is going to be your control center. So you have your 60K on-demand hot water heater. As long as you have propane, you got instant hot water heater, and it gets stupid hot really quick. All your different tank levels, your accent lighting, you know, you can kind of turn on and off. That's going to be above the slide. And then, again, you do have that dimmer too. And sometimes with the, actually, the camera doesn't pick it up. Sometimes with the camera shooting on 60 frames a second, it'll have kind of a flicker. But this one doesn't do it. So you can turn them on, off, dim it. You know, I'm thinking movie mode. I mean, imagine movie mode where you turn off every light except for that middle part. Pretty darn cool. That's going to be the control as well for your heat and AC. Spiral staircase, 1-piece steel. So it's not going to be pieced together, you know, which is always a plus side. You have 4G LTE prep right there, and then you have another bunk room, and you're also going to get some storage, you know, over there, which you're probably never going to use as the one buying it, but your kids very well might, and that's a good little area to have it. Another one of these little swivel doors heading up into the bedroom, which is going to be on a drop frame. So there's a drop frame here. There's also a drop frame back there, which is what allows you to have all that height in the bedroom and the height in the loft. So you're not sacrificing anything in either area, bathroom or bedroom. You take one step down, and you can see here, you got all the head height that you need. I'm guessing probably 6'6", sounds about right. But I mean, look at all the space, look at all the windows to go along with the front. Now you got it here in the bed or in the main living room and back here. You also have a place where you can put a TV. Again, solid surface countertops, little nightlight, and then 4 pull-out drawers with that new style right there. And it's going to be on that soft close. Emergency exit, 3 bay windows. Again, they all have the old Dracula shade. Stop the skin from sizzling, keep some nosy eyes out. A second fireplace here, 2, along with some pull-out drawers. Place where you can, you know, hang up some clothing. But I mean, having the 2 fireplaces is pretty darn nice. I mean, talk about some of the campgrounds that get free electric. So take advantage of that so you don't have to use your propane. And then, you know, you got the Versatilt, which has been around for the Salem Wildwood there for a while with some storage underneath. But what's nice about that is, obviously, if you haven't seen it before, it lifts up from the back and then you can pull it down and it goes to about right here. But when you're in daytime mode, I mean, now you got, you know, kind of that moving and grooving room. You know what I'm saying? You're having a good time. You're getting dressed. You're doing everything that you want to do. And get a little storage, you know, up there in the front, which it doesn't open up all the way. Looks like about 45, but that's okay. It is what it is. Let's see if the middle one's the same way. So they don't open up all the way, but I think it's nice regardless. But all right, now we're going to head around the outside to show you everything, you know, real quick there. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about the tour, what I can do to get better. I'm trying to initiate in some different editing, some different kind of tactics on that note, and I would really appreciate your feedback if you guys did make it this far. And of course, if you guys like my stuff, hit that like and subscribe button. I got a lot of great things coming out for 2025s. I'll be up at the manufacturers about every 10 days for the next probably 3 months, I would say. But just in case you miss it the first time around, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes will be down in the description of this video. And now we are back outside. So they switched up the decals here. They have the lights, massive awning here on the exterior. So you're talking about a great place to put out, you know, chairs, tables, benches, play some cornhole, you know, really live up to that camp life. You could even, there's a lot of people that like to build decks going around the outside, but it also gives you a good opportunity to see all the windows from the outside. So all that lighting from outside in. This is going to be the new Forest River logo. I think that is pretty darn slick, the old FR. You have your manual stabilizing jacks, which I believe are going to be, you know, optional. Up here at the front, you got a power tongue, or not power tongue jack, manual tongue jack, because you don't need the power, because you're not really moving this too often, if really ever, maybe seasonal at best. You also have your propane tank right here. New look, and again, like I pointed out before, this is going to be that new kind of metal that you can get it into as well if you want to save a little bit of money. 2 marine grade exterior speakers so you can get the outside life bumping. So right there and there. You're also going to have your cable hookup, satellite hookup, and then your power outlets. The 3 axles there too as well. This is going to be that second entrance that I showed you. So just right into the living room right here. So whether you want to access it and go straight into the bathroom, or if you just want to go and sneak right into the bedroom, you got the ability to do that there too as well. There is going to be a little support bar when you're closed too. So when you're driving, since this is such a large awning, you don't have to worry, you know, about any of that. So over here on this side, this is going to be the back end of that air for the bathroom. Help suck out some of the steam or the stink. Cable and satellite hookup. And then you're prepped for the Lippert on-the-go ladder system. It runs you about $300 right on their website, but it allows you to get on top of the roof, check your seals, check your slides, you know, make sure everything is on the up and up. Now there's not enough room to get over on this side. Let me check the other side here. Show you where the you know, the dump valves are, you know, things of that nature. Yeah, I think we got enough room over here. Slide toppers, I believe that they are not standard, so you want to make sure that you get them if you want them. This is going to be access to underneath the bed here. Back end of the furnace, you got the black tank flush, which is basically a sprinkler system there for your poop tank, city water connection, and then your fresh tank connection. You also have your freshwater drain located under here, along with a low point valve there too as well. And then as we keep coming along, you got your sewage outlet connection and the back end of the hot water heater. So that's 60K, on-demand hot water heater. And of course, that's going to be your 50 amp plug-in for where you power up the unit. But guys, drop comments, let me know what you think. Give them feedback about the 2025 changes. I think they're incredible. I cannot wait to show you all their new models and everything that the RV industry is bringing. But this is the 2025 Salem 44 View. My name is Hunter. Have a great day. See ya. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 no, 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 no. Meow, 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 meow.